Well, we're back in the green for the market. No big move, but at least 25 points higher on the Nifty is where we're at. The Nifty Bank has also moved into the green. There you have it on your screen. It is the mid-caps which are still under a little bit of pressure, around 0.3% lower. But let's talk about the RBI Monetary Policy Committee meetings which came out last evening. They remain quite cautious on inflation, but are divided on how it should be tackled. So Lata is here to take us through the minutes of the MPC meet as well as this divided vote. Lata.
Well, actually, the three RBI members plus one of the external members, Shashank Kabhede, are in one group, so to speak. And they are all saying that, inflation is down in November and December, but it was down only because of a few items, actually vegetables. And therefore, they're still worried that core inflation, the steady state inflation, is high. But, all these hawkish noises were to justify the hike on February 8th. That is how the minutes read. When we heard them in the press conference, we got the impression that they are, very, very cautious on inflation. The minutes are to that extent less hawkish because they're all justifying the February 8 hike. They are not justifying whether another hike is needed, and you're getting that doubt because, okay, I'll come to that in a bit. The two other members who don't belong to this group are saying that actually this hike is bad, February 8 hike, because it is pushing the growth into restrictive territory, and that we should wait to see whether the current rate hikes play out and then go for fresh hikes. Now, the important point is that the minutes are outdated. After that, we have got a January inflation, which may well change the RBI's mind. Now, why I am saying that the RBI sounds a little less hawkish is that the governor and other deputy governors are arguing that we have already taken the rate to positive terrain. That is, interest rate minus inflation has become positive by about 90 basis points. So now when you read the minutes, you're beginning to wonder, do they really want to hike even after the January hike? All I can say is after reading the minutes and looking at the January CPI, there is a chance there is a hike in April, but it is not foolproof. Even after reading the minutes, it is open. Whether April will be the last hike also is not very clear from the reading of the minutes because all of them have gotten outdated by the January CPI number.